Future transportation. This is a hot topic in a lot of cities. We're becoming increasingly mobile. In 1950, there was 50 million people that crossed borders. Last year, it was 840 million people. We have roughly 60 million new cars that are being manufactured every year in the world. 243 million of them are owned in the US. The life expectancies of cars is increasing. 6.5 years in 1990, now the life expectancy is 8.9 years and growing. United Nations put together a study that talked about the rise of the global middle class. And by the middle class, they mean anybody that makes more than $4,000 a year. Now, based on their study, and we still don't know exactly what effect the recent recession is going to have on this, but they were predicting that the size of the middle class was going to more than double by 2030. So one of the first things these people are going to want to buy is a new car to give them the freedom that they've never had. Car ownership in the United States has got increasingly expensive. Hawaii and California are the top two most expensive states. This is the cost of over a 5-year period of time. It's almost $1,000 a month. On the other end of the spectrum is the Tata Nano, a $2,500 car being manufactured in India right now. It's very well designed for the Indian market. And they're going to sell a lot of them. So the projected car population could grow massively. We could reach as many as 2.5 billion cars worldwide. And suddenly we would see breaking points all along the way. We wouldn't have enough roads to drive them on. We wouldn't have enough fuel to run them. We wouldn't have enough parking spaces to park them in. So as a futurist, that's one of the things I look for, is I look for breaking points. So where does that go? I look at the possibility of having autonomous robotic transportation, driverless vehicles. And I don't see that very far away. We look at how the internet is developing right now, and this is internet coverage in the United States the way it exists today. Within 10 years, though, I would expect that to be pretty well blanketed. So anywhere you would drive in the country, you can be connected to the internet. That will give rise to on-demand transportation. So when you walk out of your house, you can take out your handheld device. You can punch in, I want to go to work, I want to go to the grocery store, I want to go to the school. A vehicle will stop by, pick you up, and take you to where you want to go. And then it will pick somebody else up from there and take them to where they want to go, and take somebody from there and take them to where they want to go. The cars we use today are very poorly utilized. If you look at how much time, what percentage of your day you spend using your car, if you're using it 3% of the time, that's a lot. 5% of the time, you're kind of off the charts. Very few people use their cars more than 5% of the time. So from a utilization of natural resources standpoint, this would actually make much more sense. And because of the fact that it's a driverless vehicle, you're not having to pay any salary and wages, so this is far cheaper than any taxis that are available right now.